It's Joseph R. Wheeler III, the artist, founder, the president of the ONYXCON Foundation, going live for a second time today. You know, I get it in whenever I can with y'all. I was supposed to, well, not supposed to, but I wanted to stay on longer earlier, but I had some technical stuff happen. I said, well, bump it. I'll just get back on when I can. So here I am. If you're not familiar with the channel, this is a multi-niche channel. You'll come here, you'll subscribe, and depending on what brought you here, what you got excited about, you might not see it pop up immediately. But if you're smart enough to know to go to the playlist, you got an abundance. I mean, true abundance of every category that we cover. From the vlogs, the travel vlogs, you got tons of content. For every place I've visited so far, we're talking about at least 3 countries right now. Each one of them got an average of 5 to 10, sometimes 15, 20 videos. And I'm including all the shorts and everything associated with every trip I've ever taken. You got tons, and I mean tons, like almost daily gaming content. Whenever I got time, I cut on the PlayStation and I put on work, you know what I'm saying? I give it to y'all, have my fun with that. And that gets us a few extra little, you know, looks and minutes and whatnot we need, because you need to watch it. That the watch hours is everything, y'all. At this point, we're gonna get subscribers. I know this. We're gonna get people, because people seeing the value of what we do and they like it. And then shorts are a huge part of our content. And I want to talk to y'all about the money. Something I'm realizing about the money, right? So there's a thing, and this can help our YouTuber. If you're a YouTuber yourself and you're trying to figure this thing out, hey, we're here to edutain. We're here to educate and help. We want people to grow. We want people to reach their goals. We want people to live their best art life. That's what we about, right? So I'm telling you, like, we got some stuff where people may want to do this. And if you want to do this and you're saying, well, dang, how do you go about it? I'm going to tell you 2 major things I've realized. Post every day. That's what some of the best people in it told me, people who I admire. One particular person who told me that directly was Ace Live. I always shout out Ace. He's a travel vlog legend, absolute legend. If you've never seen Ace's channel, check him out. Look up Ace. And he mostly goes by Ace now, but I think you still have to put in Ace Live to get the channel to come up, because that's what he used to go by more, was his whole, you know, his whole catchphrase, Ace Live. But anyway, he told me, he said, man, you got to post every day and don't give up. Everybody gonna tell you not to give up, but that post every day was everything. That was golden, because it truly made the difference in my channel. In less than 2 years, I noticed when I stopped feeling whatever about trying to think of something to post, I just started realizing, oh man, my whole lifestyle is exciting. You know, everything I'm into, for the people that would watch whatever else I do, they would appreciate that. And if they don't, they might find a liking for it. Like people who don't even fish have told me they loved my fishing videos just because it was exciting. It was different. It was something new to see. You know what I mean? People who don't necessarily fish might like just the hiking videos. People who don't necessarily like to even go outside at all hardly like the shopping videos. And so I do a lot of shopping content where I just show items. And I realized that I'm not the only one doing that too. I found a lot of other people that do that. And I knew other people do that, but I'm starting to see more people do the exact type that I do. And I'm not saying I created that by no means. It's just cool to see other people thinking on the same tangent. But like when it comes to my toy content, like, you know, I don't collect like I used to, can't afford to. You know, I'd rather eat than be looking at some plastic I can't eat. Some beautifully carved and reproduced plastic that I cannot eat. I'm sorry, I can't eat a collectible Boba Fett or Mandalorian or Yoda statue or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I love all that stuff, but I can't eat that, you know what I mean? So the hell with that. What's up, everybody? What's up? I see you. Won't be looking at the phone, though. I was at a light right now. That's the only reason I noticed somebody saying hi. So, hey, how you do? Make sure hey, we don't see no thumbs up. I have a big pet peeve about that. If you're looking, you need to be liking, all right? We need as many likes as we got eyes on me right now. We got 6. We need 6 thumbs up. I appreciate you so much. And thank you. Thank you. I see the compliments. I see the appreciation. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. So, yo, we doing our thing. And I'm saying, when I go to these stores and stuff, like, you know, I realize, hey, if I just show people items, sometimes people don't even know this stuff is out. Like, if it's surprising to me, it's going to be surprising to somebody else in the world. And that's what I love about the global audience that we have here. Another thing, if y'all want to post, put your flag up, shout out your country, use the emojis, put your flag, shout out your country. I love to see when we got international folk in the house, because I'm a traveler and I got goals of visiting every corner of this earth. Guaranteed, got to do it. So yeah, I do a lot of content like that. And some of that stuff has really got us some good numbers. Like a lot of my best shorts are me just what I call flip throughs. I'm just flipping an item around. I'm either flipping through a book or flipping a toy or whatever so you can see every angle of it, or a shirt or whatever, clothes, shoes, anything that you can purchase, all right? Any shopping environment. And people love it, you know? I be averaging about 450 views on my best ones. So generally that's what, I mean, it's not all of them get that, but generally it'd be like 450 and up for views. Now, when you look at this calculator I found, there's a couple of them online. You can, if you just look up YouTube calculator, it's a good tool for anybody who's a YouTuber. This is a little tip. Get one of those and put it in your files. Make sure you got a link to it at all times so you can go get inspired. Because it's daunting day to day to look at, you know, low numbers and think, man, I'm not reaching my goals. Damn, I need to get this, I need to get that. I need to get people on here so I can get to this level and we can do more and we can go more and we can, you know, it's frustrating, right? But when you got a goal and you can look at it daily, it's an affirmation that you're on the right track, you know. For me personally, it's a crazy number, but you know, from according to one of the calculators I found, and I can see why it's true when you look at other people's channels and what they say about the monetization process, you need at least 21,000 views per day just to make enough for the average American rent. And what do I mean by average American rent? Because that varies from state to state and all that stuff. I'll just put it like this. I'd say the average person needs anywhere from I'd say 3,000 to 5,000 a month as an adult, depending on the size of your family. Like I'm single, I ain't got no kids, I ain't married. I'm living some of my best life. I'll be living all of my best life when I'm fully monetized for what I do with all these social media outlets, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm divorced, I ain't got no kids. Glory, glory. I do want to eventually maybe consider getting married, and if kids come with that, of course, that's gonna up my expenses. So that's a whole nother, you know, way of looking at life. But I don't even worry about that right now. I'm looking at all of that kind of conversation maybe in the next 10 to 15 years. Because, you know, blessings of biology. What can I say? Nature gave us guys a good deal in some senses that if you keep yourself healthy like I do, you know, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'm going to say that again. I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'm talking about nothing. I can't stand being in a room with hookah and stuff. So I don't clubs. I don't care about that. None of that impresses me. I hate cigarettes with a passion, and I can't stand the smell of weed. You know what I'm saying? So I got none of them habits. I don't drink liquor. I got none of them expenses, you know, and I don't have the expenses of the health issues that come with that either. Look at that, 0-0. Folk drop off when you start stepping on their habits. They be like, oh man, I can't relate. Yeah, well, good. It ain't for everybody. I'm just telling you what it works, how it works. But anyway, so I do that, and it's been beneficial to be that way. So I don't back down on it. It is what I am, and it's how I'm gonna be. It's like, you know, it's preferences, it's choices. Some people, they can't live without a drink. They got to be smoking something. They need all that alone is expensive, and that's why people are frustrated, yo. That's why, you know, for the part of our channel we deal with vlogs and travel. I've said it before, it ain't nothing new. I just keep saying it until it clicks in and people realize, yeah, you can count on us for giving more of that type of information. But I'm big on researching the expat lifestyle because I would like to live abroad at some point. I don't want to completely, I will never give up my citizenship. As far as I'm concerned, this country owes me and all of my family and everybody like me for what we've contributed. So I ain't about that, you know, I don't care how bad it get. I don't give up on the country, the soil, the place itself. I got issues with, you know, politics and all that nonsense, but we ain't here to talk about that. You know, and it's just getting more and more expensive. It's harder and harder to survive, and everybody's feeling it, whether they fronting or not. I mean, I don't care if you rich or not. You know, you doing less with your rich, but if you a six-figure a year type person, you more like a damn $70,000 person after all the expenses. That's the reality